Hello, Sagittarius. We're finishing the readings today with you. I feel like I can do more, but I feel like sometimes less is more. I don't want to mute you. Anyways, let's go ahead and go into your reading. Your channel message is, it's getting tiring trying, but your breakthrough will be worth it. Now, Sagittarius, when I pulled a pre-message for you, the 10 of Wands came out. And that's you. You rule 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands. You rule 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, okay? That's what Sagittarius rules. So I'm getting the 10 of Wands. I'm getting tired. Maybe you're tired of trying. You're tired of doing something and it ends the same way. Well, why don't you change the method? I'm getting you saying you're doing this for 2, 3, 4 years and it's the same shit. Well, you're not changing anything. You're doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. It's either you're being manipulated into wasting time, trying to figure out something that's already put in place for make you go in circles, or you need to take a different approach, Sagittarius. I'm also getting something about a centipede I'm getting a centipede, or in Jamaica we call it a 40 leg. 40 leg. I'm getting some about a 40 leg, a centipede, or there's another one. There's another one. Not centipede. What the other one name? We're getting a 40 leg or a centipede. We're getting the crawling creature with multiple legs. We're getting that. Some about a centipede. All right. Let's go ahead and go into your reading. We have a 10 of Wands. Okay. So are you scared of bugs and these things? I'm not. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of rats. I'm not scared of roach. I'm not scared of centipede. I'm not scared no. So if I see it, if it comes spiders, I'm not scared of either. If it comes on me and I see it, more jump or more scream. But after, I don't really need to call nobody to get it out. I'll get it out myself, by all means. So are you scared of insects, like bugs and like centipedes and roaches and rats? You scared of that? I'm not scared of them. You scared of spiders? No, sweetie, I'm scared of men who don't want to spend money on you. That's what I'm scared of. I'm scared of men who want to be women. I'm scared of Batman who are claim them like girls, but them really on grinder, trying to get asked to fuck. I'm scared of those men trying to fuck beautiful women to cover them sexuality. That's what I'm scared of. I'm not scared of any weird crawling creatures. The only creature I'm scared of is a creature who doesn't like to give a girl money. That's who I'm scared of. Let's go. I'm scared of married men. Married men scare me. These are the things I'm scared of. You have a wife, you have kids. I'm scared. Oh, yeah, that scares me. That's what scares me. Having babies out of wedlock scare me. That's what scares me. Not crawling creatures. Let's go ahead and go into your reading. Yeah. So we had the 10 of Wands coming out for you, Sagittarius. I'm getting stress. Someone's stressed out. Millipede. I'm getting somewhat a centipede. Let's go ahead and go into your reading. First card out is the Hangman. No, the Hangman is usually treason. What you said? Well, let me put a... What? Savage? Savage, but suppose I'm crazy. Suppose you marry somebody who, suppose you have to, Savage. Savage, sometimes you put a ring on a girl's finger and you said, Jesus Christ, I should have put the ring on her clit because this girl is crazy. You understand? Savage, you've been married before. I've been married. I'm a divorced woman, Savage. You know that? Divorced women are very hard to deal with because usually when you divorce the right way, you still hold your standards high. So like a man all right. So for example, Savage, you're talking about giving women ring. Exactly, Savage. You're not talking about making a girl a baby mother. You're talking about the ring. So Savage, you have your head upon your body. Yeah? Okay. Other divorced women, because them divorced, them will say the chances of me getting married again, little to none, is better to settle. A divorced woman have divorce baggage where you have to treat them like you're married to them, Anyways, let's go ahead and go into your reading. We have the Hangman. The Hangman is Sagittarius energy. No, it's Pisces. The Hangman is also treason. We're getting some more treason. All right. Wait. You got text. Yeah, I have it yet. Thank you, Savage. That's what I'm saying. When the men ask me, you divorce? Yes, yeah, baby, no. But you divorce, man. Me say, but I'm experience. I'm experience. Brody, you're gonna date okay, it's okay. You can date a young girl, but you have to prep her to be a wife. That's the issue. You have to prep her to be your wife. The divorced girl, them already know how to be a wife. Them know how to be alone. Sometimes when you do it, not wrong, you know. But sometimes when you do with girls, and but I was once an inexperienced woman. Remember, one time me never did married. Me never know what it was like for be somebody for attend to a man. Me never know what that was like. But then with experience and being in a marriage, I find out. But you have girls who them never get married before, so you kind of have to tell, okay, you have to stop with club now. You have to stop with the girls trip. You see the spending where you used to spend on material things, we have built a life together. You can't spend that no more. Them will say you can't tell me that. Yeah, try to slow me down. Bitch, you're married. That was the point. It was supposed to be that you could slow down. You know, why you think I got married so young? I wanted to slow down at a young age. I never want a fast pace. Chances are my body count would have been 1,000. Let's go ahead and go into your reading. So the point I was trying to make is, yeah, I'm getting something about it. I get tiring. I'm getting the something, and the more you do it, is the more hate you get. And yeah, say when the hate go over. You know, usually when you just start something, people say, "Oh, it's not going to work," but then you pick up. I'm getting you saying the more deep. First of all, I'm getting it in too deep, and I'm not talking about a girl's vagina. I'm getting it in too deep. I'm getting it say I can't turn back because people already hate me, and if I continue, I get more hate. So I'm getting something is really stressing you out. I'm getting is a backlash. People are calling you all type of names. They must say you're not loyal. They must say he's a sellout. I'm getting you're saying to yourself, okay, if I stop doing all of this, I'm gonna go back to a normal life. Will you stop saying that? No, because everybody already know you as what them accusing you of. And if you continue, and that's the reason why me never said to myself, let me quit YouTube and go, but can't go back. There's no turning back for me. Everybody already know me as this person. Even if I shut down YouTube, I get the same response me get from people because they know me from YouTube. There's no going back for me. There's no shutting this down and finding a normal job. That don't work for me. The normal job what me I look for, them know me from here. So usually when that's like you have OnlyFans. You can't go back. It's hard to go back. You already sell your pussy. People already, whether you didn't make money or you never make money from OnlyFans, your pussy picture out there. You go back to a 9 to 5, the 9 to 5 worker, them know how your clit look. You can't go back. Me getting you did something, you made a very, me getting you make a decision and you say it's stressful, but if me succeed, it will be good. Me not know if you're going to succeed or not because we have the hangman here. That means you get a lot of backlash. People are calling you weird names and everything. And again, maybe I say, okay, let me stop doing this then. And be like everybody else. That not gonna happen. The memories them already have of you is already there. That's like me saying, let me close down my YouTube completely and try to get a job. Anywhere I go, them already know me from this. It don't matter if my YouTube is operating or it's not operating. There's already a digital footprint. Even if I delete it, them still remember my face. So I'm getting a deal with that. Let's go. We also have the temperance. Yeah. Sagittarius, things are going to get better. We have the angel, the temperance. Things are getting better. Me getting you need to go past a threshold. Maybe whatever industry you're in, me getting if you're successful, you'll be very comfortable. But me getting it's hard to get in. So a lot of people might try to make a turn away from it. Turn around. A lot of people might check. Wait. A lot of people might try to make a turn away from it. But me getting there's no going back. You can't go back. Me getting an image has already been known. There's no turning back right now. We have a temperance here. Me getting you just need to go past that threshold. Cause me getting it's like a lot of people are hold on upon you. And I said, no, you're not gonna make it through the finish line. No. I'm getting you a try. Maybe I have dreams. Say you want to run away. Yeah, run, but you can't run. If you ever have a dream, say you're trying to run and you're in slow motion, that's definitely witchcraft. Somebody put spell on you for hinder you. That's why in your dream, you try to run and you're slow. And no matter how much you try to run fast in your dream, you can't run. That's usually witchcraft. Me getting, you can't go back. But me getting you, so you're definitely going to reach your goal, Sagittarius. The temperance, you'll come out on top. But me getting, you have to fight for this. Me getting, you have to hungry for this. You have to hungry. You have to be like, this is the only option. There's no other option. And if this don't work out, then my whole life wastes. There's no plan B. There's no, me getting, you have to fight mentally. You have to fight, not physical. I don't think it's a physical fight you have to do, but me getting, you have to fight for hold on, for make it through this. Okay, but me getting the result will be great. Let's continue. We also have the Queen of Wands. Yeah. Maybe you're the only Black woman in an industry full of women of other races. Maybe the way how you look, you don't look like the average woman who do what you do. Maybe, yeah, I'm getting you different. You're very different. Maybe you're in a space where there's a lot of LGBTQAI people in. Maybe you're doing something and a lot of gay people are into it. I'm getting you saying, Jesus, it's better I just turn back. Okay, but everybody still know your face. It don't matter. You can't turn back. I can't turn. I can do this and do something else, but we can't turn back. The image of me and the things I say, it already stained the minds of people who watch me. Me closing this down now, me closing this down is not an apology. You know, whatever I said on this channel, it will still remain in the hearts of people who took it personal. It don't matter if I close down my YouTube. I still think the way I think, you know. So we have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, I'm getting you're in an industry and the women don't look like you. So you're the only Black woman. Maybe you're the only Black woman and you're natural. As in, you actually represent being Black. You don't wear Caucasian hair. So maybe that's why I get fight out a lot. Because I've seen natural hair women in a room full of women with weave, and they will tell you, don't come to my event with that natural hair. And all of them Black. All of them Black wearing human hair. Those are the type of bitches I would never friend. They might tell you, say, you come to me, if you don't wear that hair, you don't wear that hairstyle. You need to put on some hair. You really want to be Caucasian. You want to be white so bad. If you could have asked God for grant you one wish, it would have been to be a white woman. I swear to fuck. They might tell you, for all of them Black, you know, in a one room, bitch, the only, collectively, the wig them come up to 12 grand. Collectively. And they might tell you, say, if you are come for them events, you have to put in hair. They can't come with natural hair. Or they might mock you because you wear natural hair. Bitch, what? Yeah, me getting it in a one industry. Me getting it, you're very different from everybody else. You don't look like them. Maybe that's why you have to fight for this. We have the Queen of Pentacles, and we also have the Five of Swords. Yeah. Maybe the women are older. I mean, you're getting you young. Maybe the women are white. Me getting you Black. So me getting, there's a fight, you have to fight for this. Yeah, yeah. Me getting in an industry that full of old white woman. And me getting you're a young Black girl. So these old white women probably see you, you're young, you know, you have a lot of time, you're beautiful, you're Black. So maybe that's why you get fight out. Cause me getting it's so hard, it's so tiring, but that's why. It's not because friends don't agree with you. It's because the industry you're in is mostly old white women in it. You know what? Yeah, the nursing. Yeah. You might get a lot of bullying on the job into certain fields. Nursing, teaching, daycare. If you're young and Black, you might get bullied. Usually a lot of older white women dominate these fields, you know. So yeah, it could be something like that. You're getting you young and you're Black. I'm getting the other people who are dominated in this. It's like when you go up on Oracle, the tarot reading site, oracle.com. Oracle, when you go up on Oracle, I be a white woman. I read tarot. Oracle, the name? Cassamba. When you go up on Cassamba, go on Cassamba, be a white woman. Beer old menopausal white woman. Them no bleed. Beer them. The all is sip on Cassamba. You know, so nobody from the other, a beer old, 60-year-old white woman, a read tarot. 70-year-old white woman, 50-year-old white, all of them white and old and gray hair. That's all they see on Kasamba. Bitch, you rarely, bitch, if you find a young black girl on Kasamba, bitch, you hit a gold mine. You'll never find that on Kasamba. A beer old woman. Go on oracle.com. All white women. Me don't know what you do, but me know when it comes down to tarot, especially with Kasamba, a beer all white woman. I'm getting you black. So maybe all white women are the ones who are giving you problems because you're not old and white. Let's continue the reading. We have the world, the world card. Okay, me getting, this is an advantage for you. Me getting, you're the only black one in the world who's doing something. So me getting you stand out. All right, I'm getting you black. The world, yeah. So what was once a disadvantage is going to be an advantage. You're the only black one in this. You're the only black one who have this knowledge. Everybody else white and older than you. You black. I'm getting that's why your popularity are gonna burst off. Maybe that's why I get a hard time. I'm getting you're the only black one doing this. Let's go. We also have a tower. Yeah. I'm getting you're a force to be reckoned with. I'm getting that's why I get oppressed. You're getting oppressed by bitches who don't bleed. That's who the fuck oppressing you, sweetheart. Let's continue the reading. I'm getting them not take it serious. You know, because you know, all white women them don't read tarot like this. Them read tarot more ear-headed bitches. You ever see some ear-headed bitches reading tarot? These ear-headed bitches will do this. The Lover's card. So I see that your twin flame is near. I see there's a relationship you're pursuing, and I see that you and your partner is actually coming into union. Now, the Lover's card is also a long-term relationship. So I feel like you're looking for something that really fulfills your soul. That's how the fuck these fucking old pussy white women read tarot. Bitchy, like basic bitch. I tell you, if you're white, you don't have to bring nothing to the table. Bitch, just bring your basic bitches. Bitch, who read tarot? Bitch, you know we're in a 2026, right? You never learn for... yeah, I saw them read tarot. So maybe you don't read tarot like that, so them don't like you. Yes, bitch, you're younger and you're more progressive. And you learn to read tarot more in detail. These bitches gonna be like, the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups talk about wish fulfillment. It talks about having a deep need for something and longing for it, you know. And with the Nine of Cups, it talks about the possibilities. Bitch, boring gal. No man no want no boring gal. Me can't fuck boring gal. She can't skin out, cause she a body broker and Renee 630 a body broker. Them no want that. You're not taking this serious. You know, you're a joke. Bitch, not having a period is a bigger joke. That's what the fuck them want. They want you to be boring like them. Bitch, the reason why these old bitches boring because they don't bleed. That's why the fuck them boring. Me getting you the vibes. You're doing it with attitude. Like a black girl. Yeah, do it with attitude. Them no want to that. Them want you read tarot like a old boring bitch. Old and blood clot boring. Boring. No, you want black girl, you bring a spice to it. You know, yeah, bring a vibes to it. You bring it. Them no want that. We don't take these people. We don't take that seriously. You know, you have to read it the way we usually read it, or I just don't see success. You mean the same way you don't see a period? Let's continue reading. Fuck out of here. Let's continue. We have 7 of Pentacles. We also have 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. Because I'm getting nobody wants these type of readers no more. Them outdated and boring. Say 5 of Pentacles. Sometimes these women, them can't get no blood clot booking properly. Them do the same thing over and over and over and over and over. Every single day, the 7 of Pentacles is the 7 of Pentacles. If you tell them, so what 7 of Pentacles is, I see you waiting for an opportunity and you've really been tested. Your patience has been really tested here. The Eight of Pentacles is coming after the Seven of Pentacles. So there is a way out. But right now, it's all about your patience being tested. Every single reading, the Seven of Pentacles is the Seven of Pentacles. In this, the young girl, the young tarot reader, and them don't have to be black. The Seven of Pentacles meaning change every reading. In this reading, the Seven of Pentacles could be waiting. In the other reading, it could be investing. In the other reading, it could be you just plant a seed. But no, these fucking menopausal bitches trying to tell you the way how you read is not serious enough. You mean the same way no man is serious about you? Great. Yeah. Five of Pentacles and the who is Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. So I'm getting I'm getting the face, I'm getting new people and the crowd, because one time terror was old people. Aleister Crowley did build a terror deck. One time it was only Freemasons who in a lodge who were older people. You have to be 33 to get into industry. Usually, if you're in a one brotherhood or you're in a one lodge or a Freemason society, usually, if you don't already have somebody in there for usher you in, you have to wait until you're 33 to get in. Right? As long as you have the right birth chart. And bitch, I do have the right birth chart. So I do know that y'all is fucking jealous, sweetheart. Wanna probably see my birth chart and say, I can't let her in. If I fucking let her in, we all gonna be in problems. Yes, I know my birth chart is very powerful. You see how long I'm gonna try to get me off of YouTube. I'm still here. There's so much magic gonna do upon me and it not affect my beauty and my birth chart. So usually when you have a powerful birth chart but you don't have anybody for usher you in, you have to wait until they're 33. So usually Freemasons, they were 33 and over. They were older people, 40s, 50s, 60s. Now, I bear young people in a terror. Them all a joke about terror. You know, me trying to read terror, and I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Bear young people start read terror. The TikTok with the terror, it's very dramatic and it's very funny. That's all them I don't know. Yeah, but the older white people and the older white crowd, them don't like it that way. It have to be serious. It have to be serious. You know, you have to dress a certain way. You have to carry yourself with respect. Can't be talking about pussy and fucking popping pussy and my pussy real good, so I have a hype. And then a man will get me at the money type. My love for cream pun cocky, that's my style. Never feel a cocky, check my file if you think. Them don't believe that is actually who's supposed to be spiritual advisors. Sweetie, the minority is becoming the majority. And when the minority becomes the majority, you gonna be dead. It has changed now. Right now, more than ever, young people are more conscious. That's why the whole of them now have kids. They're more conscious. These old white women, these old women who used to read terror, those bitches were not conscious. They were fucking wives of men, them who get fuck out, them have kid, and then them end up turn a widow, or them divorce them husband and them read terror. They were not conscious people. The young one, them know who are read terror, them are read terror, them are 17, 18, 21, them are read terror. You go and think, it was so weird because actually, I said I wasn't enjoying social media, but I joined social media. And there's a huge TikTok community that I am reintroduced to. And it's bare young people. Bare young people, bare young girl, 24 read terror. Yeah. But to an old woman like this, no. What the fuck a 24 can tell you? Well, isn't terror right across the board? Let's just finish the reading here. We have the 5 of Swords, and we also have the 6 of Swords. Yeah. I'm getting something you're doing is forcing a lot of white women out. You're making a way for other black women. And don't you ever fucking forget that the biggest terror reader was a black woman, Miss Cleo. Never forget that. Not all of Uno. The specific ones I'm talking about. You ugly white pussy bitches. Remember that. Remember say when blood clot Cleo, did I read terror for the blood clot world? Them never get one old pussy white woman for the weight. Them got a black woman. And then makes she fake a Jamaican accent. Because Cleo wasn't Jamaican. She came from America. Call me now. Everybody know Cleo? Come, let me show you Cleo. When you're not gonna rob me like how you rob Cleo though, when you look like you don't want to rob me out of my fucking savings, the way how you rob Miss Cleo. You remember Miss Cleo? Let's go to Miss Cleo. Remember that. Remember when the world, right? You remember Miss Cleo? You remember Cleo? Oh, that's not Cleo.
You've never had a reading from a real psychic. Try us right now for free. Your father had a stroke at a young age, did he not? Right. Did you get strep throat a great deal in your late teen years? Yes, I did. Okay. His eyes are almost spooky. They're so pretty. That'd be my ex-boyfriend. The 5 of swords is next to him, and that means that he is away. Yep. Did you think Cleo wasn't going to see that? Oh, I knew you were. Oh, you go, girl. 6'2", probably about 240 pounds, right? Right. He is married, got one too, and him fool around even more than the other one does.
Exactly. Okay, you always remember that. So no blood clot, white pussy bitch can blood clot. Look for me and tell me nothing. Remember say when the world gets introduced to blood clot terror, it's a black woman them use for blood clot push this. Because there was something about a black woman who was giving you advice that people just did connect to. Ain't no fucking people connecting to the old white pussy bitch. Who the fuck are connected to she? Nobody. Remember that. And Miss Cleo, again, she was not Jamaican. Bitch. Me Jamaican. Blood clot, born and raised, born and go school. Remember that. It ain't no blood clot, but they can't convince me what me had wrong. Sweetie, you're just jealous bitches who don't bleed. Remember that. Why America never said, let's get an old white pussy bitch and call her Miss Cleo? Why them never do that? Why them get one black woman? You see how Miss Cleo read tarot? Is that how white women read tarot? No. The 6 of Swords talks about transitioning. Look how Miss Cleo read tarot. The man that you're dealing with is a married man. Yes, man. And him weigh 240 pounds is him. Look how she read tarot. She don't even read tarot like the orthodox white women on Cassamba. But that is what the production said would sell. And Miss Cleo was known everywhere. Merchandise. And the story was, they never gave her $1. That was her story. Even though they made her pretend to be a Jamaican woman with a Jamaican accent, Miss Cleo was a trained theater actress. She did never even read tarot. Before that did start, she used to act on Broadway. And then them said, we'll have this TV show come up. I'm going to give you one book. I'm going to give you this for read. You're going to read this book and learn what tarot is. And then we're going to shoot. And we're going to make people call in. And how the network, they do this. The network make people, they will say the call is $1.99 a minute. But the trick was, they would have you on hold for 10 minutes. And by the time you get through to Miss Cleo, you spend about $50 already. And the rumor was Miss Cleo never get no money from it. Them exploit her and have her on big blood clot social media. I read terror every day and she starve. She never get no blood clot money. You don't remember Miss Cleo? Okay. So I'll be damned if I make a white bitch or a white old pussy bitch tell me how the fuck me for run this. Remember, say Miss Cleo used to blood clot run this. When the world was introduced, when terror was introduced to the world, it wasn't scary. It wasn't demonic. It wasn't go to church. You don't fucking remember Miss Cleo. I'm going to show you a next clip because I want to drive the point home. So let me show you my next clip, right? When terror was introduced to the fucking world, it wasn't demonic. It wasn't something where you need to repent. Oh, you need to go, we're going to call people on you. You need an exorcism. That wasn't what fuck terror was. It was simply predictions. You're predicting. Let's go a blood clot. Let's go again. Let's go again.
Who asked you to go out of town? The stupid young one or the married one? The married one. That's what I thought. Don't go. You hear me? And you know what? You're not listening to me because I see you going. I see you going. I'm just telling you, I'm trying to help you to avoid the heartache. Don't go blindly through life. Let me use the power of the tarot.
Exactly. So you think I'm intimidated about a fucking white bitch when the world was introduced to terror? That means a black girl to do it. And they made millions Millions. Them made so much fucking money. Them had merchandise. They literally took Miss Clear face from her. And she was doing it and they never even paid her properly. And that was the last time Terror was introduced to the world. Because everything what blow up was she never get paid. So no, Terror had a bad rap. And now them implement that you can't make money if you read Terror. You know, it's considered illegal. You know why? Because when Miss Clear did come out and them had to call me now, them never PR. And when she tried to file a lawsuit against the blood clot people, them tried to hush her. Then after that, states in America, states all over the world say, divination, making money from divination is illegal. You're not supposed to make money from divination. Why? Can't rob blood clot Miss Clear of our fortune? Sweet, I'll be fucking damn, sweetie. You see, it's very good when you're in an industry and you actually know what the fuck is happening. When you're just in our industry and you don't really know nothing, people will mislead you and tell you say, you need to be this, you need to be that. Was Miss Clear a serious woman? She has said the stupid married man and him tell you to go there. That's not how white old tarot readers read tarot. So yeah, never you forget. The epitome of what a psychic was a black Jamaican woman. The epitome of what fucking terror was a Jamaican woman. Because everybody knew Jamaican women had the best intuition. Even Hollywood knew this. Let's get some cards and we're going to leave it here. Fuck out of here, ho. Fuck out of here, bitch. What the fuck's wrong with this hoe? What the fuck wrong with these bitches? Let's go. First card out. Exactly. I could never be intimidated. Even if that woman is a different race, but never intimidated. Because Miss Cleo was a black Jamaican. She was a black actress who was told to act Jamaican for read cards. Why Miss Cleo wasn't a Louisiana woman? Why Miss Cleo never come from Texas? Driving so slow, but BK is from Texas. Why Miss Cleo never come from Mississippi? Why Miss Cleo had to pretend she come from Jamaica? I bet you never know that Terror did born in Jamaica. But that's for a different story. Let's go. We have chaos. Yeah, I'm getting some chaos. Some shit is about to start. Because I'm getting the real motherfucking queen a come back for her blood clot throne. And she's Jamaican. Just like what Hollywood did years ago. Let's continue. Yes, it's the big terror read up on TikTok have to repent to God. Yeah. We also have the hunter. We have the spider. Again, are you scared of crawling creatures? You're scared of spiders? Or I'm getting, you got caught in someone's web. Here you were thinking that, you know, yeah, terror is this, terror is that, bitch. You're slow. You're slow, you're unintelligent, and you're uneducated. If you knew what the history of terror was, when it came onto broadcasting, because terror never used to broadcast. When you read terror, you used to read it in a underground Masonic buildings. When you read terror, you and the blood clot Masonic people them would have run one table like this, and one person at the head of the table would have read terror. And then all of the other occult members, the Illuminati members, them watch and predict. Terror was not mainstream. Even when me had to know, that was never what terror was created for. Terror used to be used by kings for predict war. But so Hollywood just knew that there was one thing that people wanted. As in, when people want to ask a question and them don't know who to ask, you ask a terror reader. You don't ask a psychologist. You don't ask a psychiatrist. You don't ask a doctor. You ask a terror reader. America knew that from long ago. That's why they had a black woman reading terror. That bitch wasn't white. She wasn't Asian. She wasn't even Spanish. She was Jamaican. Jamaican me crazy. Let's continue the reading one more and we'll leave it here. Fuck out of here. We also have the gambler. Yeah. I'm not sure which team you was gambling for, but if the team is not Jamaican, then nigga, you lost. And also, I should say, you're not the only ignorant people to think this. Even Jamaican people think tarot is ignorant. But you know, half of Jamaicans are illiterate, even though I come from there. So I don't even give a fuck about what Jamaicans think about me reading tarot. Miss Cleo played a Jamaican woman. And then you have fucking uneducated, illiterate fucking Jamaican people telling me reading tarot is demonic. But then why was Miss Cleo pretending to be Jamaican? Exactly. I'm going to leave the readings here, Sagittarius. You are the philosopher, and you have been put on a spiritual journey to reclaim something that was stolen from you. Maybe white people stole it from you. Could be an old white woman who thieved it from you. It could have been an Indian. Yeah, Indian. No, Indians was bitch. No. Bitch, you think why they never make an Indian person read be Miss Cleo? No Indians. Indians who do sidereal astrology. Why not Indian was Miss Cleo? Why America never said, let's put an Indian here to read tarot? Why America never did that? Canada will do that shit. Yeah, because Canada is 8 years behind America. Canada will do that shit. Canada will be like, yes, let's listen to the Indian. Let's listen to the white one. Let's listen to the Asian. Bitch, the greatest, one of the greatest countries in the God bless America and nowhere else. One of the greatest countries in the fucking world used a black woman to pretend to be Jamaican to introduce tarot. You think I'm intimidated by a fucking Indian astrologer? Bitch, you think I'm intimidated by a fucking white astrologer? Sweetie, the Jamaicans are reclaiming the throne. And this time we will get paid for reading tarot. So we don't really give a fuck what anybody else want to think. We're here to stay. Sagittarius, this has been your reading for today. I hope you have an amazing Sunday. And I hope I gave you a bit of information you were ignorant to. I hope I made you laugh. I don't hope I made you cry, but I hope I enlightened you about situations that you probably never even think to research. Have a great day. I've been your host, Vanessa Carby, for the evening. So I'll see you tomorrow, same place, maybe not the same time. All right? I love you. Bye.